And welcome to the Abundology podcast. My name is Renee Spears, and I'm an abundance and business mentor, and I help people have more money, love, time, and joy in their lives. I'm coming to you from downtown Portland, Oregon, and this is the weekly energy update for the week of May 24th, 2020. Every Sunday, I talk about how the energy is going to be for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. So happy Memorial Day weekend. We are in Gemini season and it's Memorial Day weekend, so we can safely say that summer is well on its way. And this is the time when we are shifting over to summer energy, shifting from the spring energy over to summer energy. And it's important when you switch seasons that you pay attention to your energy shifting too. And one of the ways to do that easily is with Ayurveda. And Ayurveda is considered to be the oldest healing science. It's called the science of life in Sanskrit. And it originated in India more than 5,000 years ago, so it has been around for a while. And in Ayurveda, every season is governed by an element, and then its associated dosha. So it's no surprise that these warm days of summer are associated with the element of fire, and the dosha it's with is the Pitta dosha. So the symptoms of your Pitta being imbalanced would be feeling overheated or irritable, or you might be getting impatient or you're angry. You might have some skin issues, some red skin, a rash, some eye conditions, and then also any sort of indigestion, heartburn or diarrhea. Those things because your system is heating up down in there, so heartburn would be a symptom of too much Pitta. So one of the easiest things we can do in order to find balance during this hot summer days is to include more cooling food so that we can cool down that fire or that Pitta. And then, of course, we have eat the cooling foods and then we try to avoid the heating foods. So some examples of cooling foods would be vegetables, cucumber, summer squashes, leafy greens, your fruits, your melons, your grapes, your berries, and then the stone fruits like peaches or pears. Also herbs, cilantro, mint, lime. And then things that you would avoid that are the heating foods that heat you up more, those foods would be alcohol, as we know, hot spices or excessive use of spices, and then any fried foods. So those things will continue to heat you up. So let's take, for example, you're out on a boat, it's 90 degrees out, you're in the hot sun, you're drinking alcohol, you're eating hot, spicy salsa, let's say, some stuff that's fried. That is really going to mess with your Pitta right now. So yeah, totally fun, we can do it, but then we also want to make sure that we balance that out too, with cooling foods and other things that we can do to kind of tamp that fire energy down. So another one of those things would be to wear like loose, breathable, light, natural fabrics, kind of like linen or cotton or hemp, so we can get some flow and stay cool all summer long. And then also to use like aloe vera or cucumber or coconut oil for your skin. Those kind of things can really help cool you off. And then finally, spending time in nature. So all of these things are things you would probably do anyway because it's summer and nature kind of balances us out. All those things are ripe just exactly when our body needs them to cool us down. But it's nice to be aware of how our energy and how our actions of what we eat, what we wear, what we do, help balance out our energy. So in addition to that, switching over energies to more of a summer energy, we are still in this retrograde season. And as we know, the theme of the retrograde season is transformation. And the best way to thrive and get the most out of this retrograde season is not to resist the transformation. It's happening. So we might as well embrace it. Like really big changes are happening right now. I mean, clearly, all we have to do is look out the window or watch the news and we know big changes are happening. But some things that you never thought were possible now appear to actually be possible. So we want to allow ourselves to think differently than we ever have before. This is the perfect time to daydream and try on some different realities to see which one you may like the most. We really want to try some different things right now, like mix it up. Cook some different foods, watch different types of movies, read different types of books, listen to different music than what you normally would listen to. Getting out of your comfort zone is one way to welcome in transformation. And that's what we're doing right now, is we really want to welcome the transformation. It's happening, so the more we resist it, the more of a yucky experience, that's an official word, yucky experience we're going to have. So we also don't want to second guess our choices right now. So if you normally get pasta and today you're being different, trying something different, and you ordered eggplant parmesan and you realize you really like the pasta more, we don't want to look at it as failing. Well, I should have got the pasta. The pasta's always better. That's not the point right now. Right now we're focusing on trying new things so we can welcome in this transformation energy. We want to show the universe that we're opening up to transforming. So you like the pasta better. Great. The exercise is to try something new. And there'll be some things that you try that you will love and that will change your life. And others you'll be like, nope, I'm going back to the pasta. Eggplant parmesan is not for me. So this is our last week of May before we enter June and eclipse season. So use this time to take stock of your life, to daydream, to try new things, to be open to transformation. I had a session this morning with one of my favorite clients, and we talked about the beauty of having a should-free summer. So this is not a time for shoulds. This is a time to follow your passion, to only do the things you really want to do. Following your passion and what lights you up is one of the ways the universe helps us transform. So we want to pay attention to how it feels to follow your passion, no matter how silly it is, the thing that you're thinking about doing. We want to get reacquainted with that part of us that may have been sleeping for a while, or maybe that we'd never listened to before. That part that allows us to dream and then gives us hints about our life. You cannot go wrong when you're following your passion. And you get so many hints of what you should be doing in your life, but not in a should way, in a like, I can't wait to get up in the morning kind of way. And we all could use more of that, especially right now. So to recap, prepare for the summer energy by eating some cooling foods, some good fruits and veggies. Use aloe and cucumber on your skin and get out in nature more. These are all easy, fun things. I'm happy to eat a couple peaches and cool my energy down. That seems pretty easy. We also want to embrace the transformation right now by trying new things. This reinforces the energy that we are open to transformation. And no more shoulds. Let's have a should-free summer. Let's follow our passion and listen to our intuition and open up to transformation. So we have a hell of a ride this year. So let's enjoy all of this time, this transformative time, and the time before we get to eclipse season in June, to just appreciate what's happening in our lives and that we get this opportunity. And that we know huge transformation is coming and we are embracing it. And Jack, if you heard Jack in the background, that was him shaking his head and agreeing with me. So as always, thank you for listening. Have a happy Memorial Day. Enjoy the summer weather that's coming, and I will talk to you next week.